Hi, friends, and welcome everyone to the 4th annual Runway for Rise fashion show. I am your host, Katie Blakey, and tonight I am so excited to introduce you to the incredible students and models of the Ashford Rise School of Dallas. If you haven't heard of them, the Rise School provides the highest quality of early education services to children ages 6 months to 6 years with and without disabilities in an inclusive and beautiful environment. Rise delivers comprehensive education, intervention, and therapy to their students during their formative years. Master's level educators and on-staff speech, occupational, physical, and musical therapists help them to meet each student's individual needs, resulting in a tailored educational and social experience for each child. This school really holds a special place in my heart, and as many of you tuning in know, we have a great raffle to accompany this runway show, and every penny spent on raffle tickets will support the students in this show and so many more at the Rise School. So, haven't purchased raffle tickets? Well, there is still time. Please visit runwayforrise.org right now. Check out the great selection of curated packages. And you know what? I think it's time that we should draw our first winner. How about that? Let's see. We've got a mod over here showing off names. So we want to say congratulations to Julie Flowers. You won the custom watercolor piece. Woo! And next up, who gets to win the Hudson House Pineapple Room Dinner? That would be Kay Goodrich. Congratulations, Kay. So don't worry, we will be drawing winners all night long. It really is going to be a special night, and we want to kick things off, our fashion show, with the youngest classrooms at Rise, the purple and yellow rooms. These adorable models, escorted by their fathers, are between 6 months and 2 years of age. So let's get started. Here comes Millie. All right, there's Millie and Dad Andrew. She is in her first year at Rise, and she is absolutely loving it. She's grown so much and learning and playing with her new friends. When Millie is not at school, she enjoys listening to music like her father and dancing like her mother. Her favorite toy, those that light up, her light up toys. She enjoys playing with her cousins and hanging with her family, and she almost always has a smile on her face. So sweet. Oh, Millie, you look adorable. I love that outfit too. All right, up next, Elizabeth, Luis, and Reed with Dad Marshall. How cute are they? Elizabeth and Luis are 1 year old. Elizabeth's favorite thing about Rise is music therapy with Miss Annie. Luis's favorite thing about Rise is talk time with Miss Elizabeth. Both girls love playing outside with their friends and going down the slide at school, and they both adore their older brothers, Fisher and Reed. Brother Reed is 5 years old. He loves his teachers, his friends, having picnics outside, and cooking with Miss Tara. How good is he with both of them? So cute. At home, Reed loves taking care of his little sisters, going to the ranch with Dad, and has high hopes to one day be a ninja. Reed will be graduating from Rise this year and is looking forward to being with his older brother at school. All right, and here comes Owen and Dad Nate. Owen just turned 1 year old last month. Happy birthday, Owen. His favorite thing about Rise is trying to keep up with his older friends in class and music therapy. Owen loves making his big sister Georgia laugh and is always happiest when eating. Oh, he's so precious. Look at him. So cute. Thank you, Owen. You did such a great job walking down the runway. All right, here comes Hope and Caleb with Dad James. I love it, the enthusiasm. Hope is 2 years old. She loves songs with hand motions, hugging her 4 siblings, and reading Eric Carle books. Big brother Caleb is 5 years old, and he loves being 5. He loves to play soccer, learning interesting animal facts, and putting together Lego Star Wars ships. I love it. Look at them showing off for the camera. You two are too cute. Thanks, guys. All right, here comes Oscar and brother Brian. Oscar is 2 years old. He loves being at school, and some of his favorite things are spending time with friends and music class. He loves to spend time with mom, dad, and his sister Yvonne. His favorite book is Bible Stories for Children, and he would only eat eggs, peas, and bananas every day if it was up to him. And here comes Charlotte and Dad Kevin. Charlotte is 2 years old. She loves music time and bobbing her head along to the music. Yeah, she likes to dance. She also loves getting her hands dirty with sensory activities. At home, she loves playing and copying her big sisters, chasing her puppy, going on walks, and reading books with mommy and daddy. I love that little dress too, so cute. All right, thank you, Charlotte. You are precious. Okay, here comes Luke and Dad Matthew. Luke is 2 years old. Luke's favorite thing about Rise is spending time with friends and reading books with his teachers. Luke loves playing tug of war with his dog Brady and giving lots of hugs to his new baby sister Amelia. Oh, Luke, we know you're the best big brother. Look at that outfit too, all the planes on there. That's so cute. I love seeing these kids strut their stuff on the runway. Aw, thank you, Luke. Okay, here comes Serena and Dad Fong. Serena is 1 year old, and her favorite thing about Rise is singing along during music time. She has many favorite songs, including Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Frozen, and Barney's I Love You song. Serena loves playing with big sister and fellow Rise student Celeste. Serena may seem quiet, but don't let her shyness fool you. She just needs some time to warm up. I love it. So sweet. Here comes Kennedy and Uncle Patrick. Kennedy is 2 years old. She is always very excited to go to school every morning. Some of her favorite things about school are her friends, playing teacher during circle time, and the baby dolls. She is full of energy from the second she wakes up and always has something to say. On the rare occasion when she's not talking, she's either singing or sleeping. And get this, she loves to listen to Santa's Got a Choo Choo Train by Blake Shelton on repeat. Kennedy, I like your taste in music. Pretty cute. All right, have these kiddos not been adorable? We want to thank you to Kennedy and all of our purple and yellow room students. So sweet. All right, we know that each year Rise honors a special individual who has given their time and their resources to support the Rise School with the Heart and Soul Award. Now, this member of the community selflessly and enthusiastically gives their heart and soul in support of the Rise School. Understanding the importance of a nurturing, educational, and inclusive environment for all children, and showing support of the children and families of the Ashford Rise School of Dallas. This year, we are celebrating 2 Heart and Soul awardees, Shelly and Barry Rosenberg. Shelly and Barry's son, Ronan, is a Rise School alumni, and their passion for the school continues as Ronan becomes the man he was meant to be. Shelly has been an integral part of building the Runway for Rise event into what it is today, and Barry has been a valued advisor to the school for several years. So thank you, Shelly and Barry, for all you have done and continue to do to support the students and staff.
Hi there. Thank you so much for this award. We are so proud to receive this award from the Ashford Rise School because this experience has been a lifetime experience and one that we're extremely excited to share with all of you. Lifetime of good friendships. The staff has just been amazing, and Ronan is definitely prepared to move on and be the best that Ronan can be, and we just can't say enough. If you can give to Rise School tonight, please do. Every child should have this kind of experience and preparatory education to be able to move on and do the best that they can.
You know, this has really been an amazing thing for us. Matter of fact, it's really given more to our family than we could ever imagine. And it really has put Ronan on an unbelievable foundation. And you can see the difference as he thrives in school, and that connection with the Rise School and the lifelong friendships that he has made with the students there. It's really been an incredible experience for our son and for our family. And again, please, if you can give to the Rise School during these times, that would just be wonderful. It's really a game changer for the kids that are involved.
Truly. We will be indebted forever and always be a supporter of the Rise School. Thank you all.
And thank you again, Shelly and Barry. I know that without support from individuals like you, this school would not be where it is today. What an amazing couple. And Shelly, I need to thank you for inviting me to be a part of the Rise family and giving me a personal tour of the school several years ago. It is truly such a special place. So thank you. All right, before we pick our fashion show back up, I know you want to know who has won the fishing weekend in our raffle. So here's our next name. Congratulations to Andrew Rich. Woo! Looks like a fun trip. And we've got another name for you in the raffle. Who won the private Italian chef dinner? Becky Rickens. Congratulations, Becky. Remember, there is still time to buy tickets for the remaining raffle packages. Just visit runwayforrise.org to buy your tickets now. Now, let's be honest. We know you'll want to see more of these cute students, so let's get started with the Rise Green and Blue Room models. All right, here we go. Collins and Dad Dave. Collins is 2 years old. She loves being at the Rise School with her big sister Palmer. Gross motor time in the gym or on the playground is her favorite time of day, especially when her friend and teacher, Mr. Nick, chases her around the gym. Collins is always running, jumping, climbing, getting into mischief, but she is also always the first to ask if you're okay and offers kisses when someone gets hurt. How sweet, Collins. Love that big wave right there. Next up, Hayes and Dad Richard. Hayes is 2.5 years old. His favorite thing at Rise is speech therapy because that's when he can finally talk as much as he wants without getting in trouble. When Hayes is not at school, he loves to run. His favorite route is, get this, to run the 1.2 miles home from the park. Whew. So please pray for Mom and Dad. All right, here comes Dylan and Dad Mark. Dylan is 3. Her favorite thing at Rise are music time and dance breaks. She loves spending time with all her teachers and playing with friends. Dylan also loves singing and dancing like Elsa, and she enjoys reading the Bible. She also loves telling absolutely hilarious knock-knock jokes. Ooh, Dylan, you're gonna have to share some of those jokes with me. I want to laugh. That's awesome. Look at those sweet yellow bows too. Such big smiles. Oh, so cute, Dylan. I love so cute down the runway. All right, here comes Ryan and Dad Robert. Ryan is 3, and he loves singing along during music therapy at Rise, as well as playing outside, rolling around, and chasing his friends. When he is not working hard in his therapy sessions, he's playing with his construction trucks or throwing balls, and he loves wrestling with his big brother Carter. Ryan is a sweet, sweet boy that always makes everyone at Rise laugh. Way to go, Ryan. So cute. All right, next up down the runway, Georgia and Dad Nate. Georgia is 3 years old. Her favorite things about Rise are her teachers, friends, and circle time dance breaks. Georgia loves her little brother, everything related to music, and greeting everyone she sees with her signature sassy hi. She's got the wave down too. Georgia currently listens to the Hot Dog song from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on repeat, and she cannot get enough. Hot dog. All right, Georgia's so precious. I love that plaid dress too. Uh-oh, there we go. Okay, here comes Ben and Dad Tony. Ben is 2.5 years old and very excited about the runway. One of his favorite parts of Rise is getting to chase his teachers on the playground. When Ben is not at Rise, you can find him at home with a tool in his hand, helping his dad with all kinds of projects. His favorite project is working on his boat and taking it out sailing on White Rock Lake. So handsome. Oh, one last big wave. I love it. Here comes Jake and Dad Brian. Jake is 3.5 years old. Jake's favorite thing about Rise, music time with Miss Annie, talk time with Miss Elizabeth, and playing outside with friends and giving Miss Rita kisses. He is a busy bee helping mom, dad, and brother, watering the garden, raking leaves, or anything else that involves being outside and running around. Jake loves to ride on tractors, trains, fire trucks, anything that has an engine on it. He is raring to go. Aw, so sweet. Oh, kisses. I love the kisses. And here comes Hannah and Dad Gregory. Hannah is 4 years old. Her favorite thing about Rise, seeing all her friends. Her favorite food is yogurt. Hannah loves her daddy. She loves being independent and doing things herself, especially getting in and out of her car seat. Her first word was no, but more recently she's moved on to saying, I love you, which we love. Oh, Hannah, you are so precious. Oh, so sweet. You can tell she loves her daddy. And here come Clara and Grandfather Bill. Clara is 4 years old, giving a big wave there, and she clearly loves being escorted by her grandfather, known as Big Dad. Clara's favorite thing about Rise is music time with Miss Annie. In fact, when she's not at Rise, she loves to pretend she is Miss Annie by leading music time for her stuffed animals and dolls. Her all-time favorite song, If You're Happy and You Know It. Should we clap our hands? All right, Clara, you are so sweet. Here comes Jordan and Dad Jason. Jordan is 3 years old. If you ask him what his favorite thing about Rise is, he will say, eating. But we all know he loves being at school with his teachers and his friends. When Jordan is not at school, he loves playing pretend with his big brother Carter. Jordan is a goofball. He loves making people laugh and being really silly, but he's also a big cuddle bug and gives the best hugs. Oh, close up on Jordan there. I love it. Look at that sweet smile. Yeah, thumbs up. All right, and here comes Celeste with her dad, Fong. Look at that Celeste. She's 3 years old. She loves everything about Rise. She loves the obstacle course with Miss Meredith and music time with Miss Annie. Celeste will even bring music time home by pretending to play the guitar and telling us she is Miss Annie. Celeste is a social butterfly who loves giving hugs and saying hi to everyone. She is a proud big sister to Serena and makes sure little sister is never left out of the fun. Even though Celeste may be tiny, she has a big heart and is always filled with nonstop energy, and we can tell. Look at all of these sweet models. Let's give them a big round of applause. Woo! So how great are these kids? They are just precious. We've got more for you coming your way.
Millie is in the purple room. This is our first year at the Rise School, and we are absolutely loving it. She has fabulous, fabulous teachers.
Having people that I trust is really important to me, and being able to drop Millie off every day, being a working parent is comforting to me. Mm-hmm. I know that I trust the teachers, the whole staff there. They have Millie's best interest, they have our best interest, and so it's been really comforting.
We learned about Rise from Good Morning Texas. My mother-in-law saw a special on it, and so we did our research and went in and visited, and it was amazing, and we applied, and we're so thankful that Luke here was able to get admitted, and he's been a part of Rise for the last year and a half.
Luke has a chromosome 6 deletion, and with that diagnosis comes a lot of health complications, which require continuous appointments with specialists and private therapy. And so by receiving that financial aid, we're able to allow him to do that as a family. And so for us, it's been a really big blessing.
The teachers and the staff are the reason that they want to go to school every morning.
She doesn't say a ton of words clearly, but she can definitely say all of her teachers' names, and she talks about them all the time.
Yeah.
So we've been at Rise for about 2 years now, and Ryan went there when he was about 1.5. Started shortly after he received his diagnosis of a very rare condition called chromosome 13 deletion. When we came to Rise, I mean, I tell everyone, like, it's just been a complete game changer for us. You know, back then we were kind of alone in all this, like navigating everything.
And we were scared. We didn't know what his trajectory was going to be, if he was going to ever go to a normal school, if he was going to walk, if he was going to drive, if he was ever going to leave home. And so seeing other kids and the trajectories they can be on, getting into a normal school, you know, Rise's goal is to get everybody into a traditional kindergarten. And now I think that Ryan is on that path, so it's really, really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, just building on that, it was great to instantly be in a community where everyone gets it. So, you know, you're with these parents who can completely relate. They're going through the same challenges or similar concerns and obstacles.
I have actually been working at Rise for, I guess, 11 years now. I found out about it when I was in college, and I was able to volunteer and ended up subbing. And then after college, I applied for a job, and I've been there ever since.
One thing that's about the school that's really impacted me is just, it's given me confidence as a parent to understand how to handle discipline and what things to teach them. They always do a good job of telling us what are they working on in school and what we can be doing at home, which with him being our first, it's tremendously helpful to have that insight and that feedback every week from them.
I think as for parents, for us, we have felt a sense of community where we can connect with other families and get to know them, and then also for our girls to make hopefully some lifelong friends.
Well, our story is a little bit different because our family is made up through adoption. And we, through a mother's group, I started hearing about Rise. We put our names in and thought we would be waiting for quite some time, and about a year later they called, and it was a scramble because we weren't anticipating getting in that quickly. And so we enrolled Jacqueline. So Jacqueline went into Rise at about 18 months, and Alora at that time was already in a different school, so she did not join us that year. The following year, Alora decided that Jacqueline was having way too much fun without her, and she wanted to be with her sister. That was very important. So she came over to Rise and did 1 year in the Red Room and loved it. What did you love about the Red Room, Laura?
I love being around all the kids with special needs. I loved all of my teachers. It was so fun. Every day you had a new job, and it's just fun to be at a school like this.
So we want to thank you so much to those Rise families for sharing your stories, your experiences. The Pedicinis are one of 22 families at Rise who receive financial assistance, allowing their son Luke to get the necessary care needed for his specific diagnosis. To keep Rise tuition competitive with other local preschools, Rise only charges their families half of what it costs to offer their comprehensive program. So in addition to this discount offered to all Rise students, they never turn away a family who is unable to meet the cost of tuition. Just last year, Rise granted over $150,000 in financial aid to their families, making it possible for over 25 students to get the education they deserve. So you might be asking, well, how is that possible? How can they all do this? Well, it is possible because of individuals like you. Rise is dependent on the generosity of private and corporate donors to sustain their program. This school is truly made possible by its neighbors who see the importance in supporting their mission. So, we want to try something before we feature our pink and red room models, and we know you want to do what you can for these students. So, what do you think? Should we raise some money? I think we should raise some money, right? We need to do that. But first off, we want to thank our matching sponsor for tonight's event, David Elliott. He is providing $5,000 in dollar-for-dollar support and we're so grateful to him for helping others' gifts go a little bit further tonight. So thank you to Mr. Elliott for your generosity. Woo! Also, we have a late addition, I am told, our Heart and Soul Award winner, Barry Rosenberg, doing a $10,000 matching gift. So this is awesome. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, David Elliott. This is incredible. So our goal this evening is to raise $15,000, which will be used to support financial assistance requests for the next year at the Rise School. As I mentioned, last year alone, Rise gave out $150,000 in financial aid. So tonight, we want to raise just 10% of that tonight to help these students. So we're going to start it off with this. Rise tuition costs nearly $2,500 a month, giving children the opportunity to attend this incredible school. So this means just one season of financial aid costs roughly $10,000. So if you are feeling moved tonight by the mission of the Rise School and the families it supports, I hope you will consider a gift of this size. So here's what you need to do. You just grab your phone, visit runwayforrise.org, or right here at the bottom of your screen, scan that QR code in the corner of the screen to make your donation tonight. We've made it super simple for you. Your generous donation will provide 4 months of programming for a Rise student. So, anyone out there want to start us off? Donate $10,000 to kick things off. We have Maud over here. You all know Maud, and she is already taking names. Some generous donors tonight giving $10,000 already, or no? We're waiting on more $10,000 donations. So hopefully someone out there tonight can donate $10,000 to kick things off. Maud is over there. As you're making donations, she's writing down names, and we're going to toss out some of these names so that we can thank you. We know there's going to be a lot of names. We're going to try to get to as many of them as possible. So, all ready for some donations tonight. Jen Waterman, thank you. Parker Brooks, thank you to you both for making generous donations. Maud's going to scramble over there, run back to the screen, take out more names, and we will move on to the next level tonight. So another level we hope you may consider tonight is 2 months of support for $5,000. This donation could mean the difference between a family in need accessing the highest quality of educational and therapeutic services for their child and not getting that opportunity. So help us to get these families the support they need. Okay, let's see. What are our next names? Okay, we've got Lacey Miller. Thank you for your donation tonight. Kate Nunley, thank you for your donation. Both of you, we appreciate it so much. Maud is over there. She's just writing down names. We want to make her get a workout tonight. We also have up next Mary Ann Vella and Cal Grant. Thank you both for your generous donation. Woo! We appreciate it, and keep these names coming in. So a gift of $2,500 will support an entire month of tuition for a Rise student, and we are humbled by those who are able to give at this level, which means so much to the Rise School. Okay, Maud, who do we have next? Emily Park. Emily, thank you for donating. Okay, Maud is getting a workout. She's running back and forth right now because we've gotten so many names coming in. So keep them coming in. And she's running. Don't trip, Maud. Okay, we've got Joy Lindsay. Thank you for your donation. And Jennifer Skidmore, thank you for your donation. We appreciate it. We've got some more names. I think they're coming in now. Who else do we have? Spencer Kaiser, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're loving these names coming in. Keep them coming. All right, also tonight, your $1,000 donation will cover a student's tuition for almost 2 weeks, which means 6 music classes with Miss Annie, 4 physical therapy sessions with Miss Meredith, 4 occupational lessons with Miss Rachel, and 4 speech therapy sessions with Miss Elizabeth. All of those are critical for the development of every student at Rise. So if you can give that amount, we really appreciate it. Again, we've made it super simple for you. You just need to go to runwayforrise.org or just whip out your cell phone, scan that QR code, and you can make your donation right there on your phone while you're sitting on your couch in your PJs right now watching us. We appreciate anything you can give. Also tonight, you should know, a generous $500 donation gives our students on financial aid about 5 days with their master's level lead teachers and 2 teacher assistants, which means just $250 will provide a Rise student with about 3 days of comprehensive programming catered to their unique needs, resulting in them meeting their individual learning goals. Okay, who do we have next? Amanda Knight, thank you for your donation. We appreciate it. We also need to thank Janine Peretti. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but thank you so much, Janine. We appreciate it so much. So keep these donations coming. Maud is kind of running back and forth. We want to make sure she doesn't trip over the wires in the room. She's got to navigate everything, all the technology we have behind the scenes. But we really appreciate you donating whatever you can give tonight, and we will keep shouting out some of those names as we get them. So, who knew your dollars could go so far? Donations coming in quick. So again, thank you to everyone who has donated. The names are flying in. It's so hard for Mom to keep track of everything. And to those who think a $100 donation couldn't make a difference in a student's life, we need to assure you it certainly does. You should know your generous $100 donation will provide a child over an entire day of instruction at the Rise School. So keep these donations coming. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. You heard those families, you heard them speak about what a life changer really the Rise School has been for their families once they enrolled their child and they were able to experience all the wonderful gifts that the Rise School provides. So anything you can give tonight, we appreciate it. We are waiting to total up some of the numbers that we're getting in. We're getting more names coming in every minute. Maud is over there trying to figure out our total. Again, our goal tonight, $15,000. Finally, a gift of any size is valued as Rise provides support to all children and families year-round. Your donation, no matter the size, makes a significant impact. We've got a few more names. Jeff Hartwick, thank you so much for your donation, Jeff. We appreciate it. So thank you to those who are making such generous donations. I know they're still coming in. So while you finish up supporting the school, we want to welcome our third and final groups. Let me make sure I get my pages in the right place so I can talk about these models. Our final group tonight, the Rise Pink and Red Rooms. Here comes Palmer and Dad Dave. Palmer is 4 years old. She is in her 4th year at the Rise School. She loves playing with her friends and always works hard during therapy. In the classroom, she loves to read books, draw, or play with the baby dolls and kitchen. At home, Palmer loves to sing and dance, especially to Taylor Swift's Bad Blood. She also pretends to be a mermaid during bath time and is very excited about swimming this summer. I love those kisses, so sweet. Okay, coming up next, Huck and Dad Robert. Huck is almost 4 years old. His favorite thing about Rise is playing outside with all his friends and music therapy with Miss Annie, as well as speech therapy with Miss Elizabeth. Huckleberry loves to line up his dinosaurs, his superheroes, and his cars. He also loves to stack his Legos and blocks. So I think we might have an architect or a builder on our hands. Huck is certainly going places. I just love that outfit he is wearing. That is too precious, Huck. Thank you for strutting your stuff on the runway, and look at those little red shoes. So cute. Okay, up next, we have Caroline and Uncle Patrick. Caroline is 5 years old, loves everything about Rise. She adores her teachers, enjoys time with books, loves making her friends laugh, and sharing pics from weekend family adventures during show and tell. She loves pretend play, like chatting on the classroom play cell phone. Caroline loves playing with her sister Kennedy, being out anywhere that has live music, and jamming to her favorite song. No surprise here, Sweet Caroline. She also loves to wish everyone Merry Christmas year-round. I like that. So Merry Christmas, Caroline. That's so sweet, and I love that dress she's wearing. Up next, Rebecca and Dad Lindolfo. Rebecca is 6 years old, and this is her 3rd and final year at Rise. Rebecca likes to swim, paint, and play with her dogs. She is the youngest of 4 siblings, and her favorite movies of all time are the Shrek movies. I'm a big fan of those Shrek movies, Rebecca. I'm with ya. She also loves both Frozen movies and Coco. That's a good selection of movies right there. And look at that dress. How unique is that? That is so cool. All right, Rebecca, way to strut your stuff down the runway. Here comes Sawyer and Dad Mark. Sawyer is 5, and her favorite thing at Rise are her teachers and friends. She loves the playground, gym time, and show and tell. She loves spending time with her older brother and sister and is a big animal lover. Look at those dance moves, too. she has it all. She carries spiders outside to free them. How sweet. And loves catching and playing with earthworms before returning them to the ground. She loves to pretend also that she's a cat or a dog. All right, Jacqueline and Dad Mitchell, here they come down the runway. Jackie is 5 years old. Her favorite things to do at school: sing, dance, play with her friends. She frequently excuses herself to get her groove on by the smart board while others eat or play. Singing has helped Jackie's vocabulary and expression immensely. She could sing Happy Birthday in its entirety before she could put 2 words together. She's now working on the lyrics to most of the songs from her favorite Disney movies and 80s classics. Oh, the 80s, I like it. Jackie loves playing with her dolls or putting on a performance at home. She's sweet and feisty little girl who gives awesome hugs. Here comes Sydney and grandfather Pedro. Sydney is 6 years old. Her favorite thing about Rise is playing with all of her friends. She also loves class art projects, especially the ones involving paint, and ends just about every night in a dance party at home. Sydney's favorite artist is Taylor Swift, and she is currently listening to Shake It Off on repeat. Oh, I love that dress, and she's giving big waves today too. Yeah, hi Sydney. Oh, I can't get enough of these kids. They are all so cute. They know where the camera's at too. They know. All right, up next we have Maddie and Dad Kevin. Madeline is 6. Her favorite things about Rise: music time, fine motor activities, playing on the playground with her friends, and hanging with Miss Annie. Man, Miss Annie is popular. She keeps coming up. At home, she loves playing dress up, spending time with grandparents, and going on Jeep rides. Maddie also enjoys playing tennis and ballet class. Maddie is looking forward to attending the same elementary school as her big sister this fall. How exciting. Here comes Carter and Dad Jason. Look at that suit. Carter is 5 years old. He loves being at Rise because he loves to play ninjas outside and play puppies with his friends. When Carter is not at school, he loves playing basketball and soccer with his neighborhood friends. He also enjoys performing science experiments at home. When Carter grows up, he wants to be a photographer ninja. So he is practicing by attending gymnastics classes and snapping photos of everything around him. I like that combo. Dream big, Carter. That is awesome. Okay, are these kids not adorable? We need to give them a huge round of applause. We want to thank you to the incredible Rise families for putting on such a great show. Now it is that time. If you have purchased raffle tickets, listen up. We've got some big winners for you. Oh, and we've got more donor names first. Let's get to some donor names first. Maud has got a lot of sheets of paper she's trying to run through. Okay, Kristen and Mitchell Hubner, thank you. Who else do we have? Anna Whitcomb and James and Olivia Mongaris. Those are my in-laws, thank you. We've got Nick C. and AJ Ruzicka. AJ, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but thank you for giving. We've got Sean Smithman and Justin Hunter. Thank you for all of these names. Maud, do you need to come out here on camera? Maud, come on out. Maud, you do so much for the school. Everyone, Maud did not want to do this. I'm putting her on the spot. But Maud, thank you for everything you do for Rise and for tonight for you running around. You're not on camera. Get down here. Get down here. Can everyone see Maud, how sweet she is and all the hard work you're doing? And you have been sweating it, running back and forth with all those donor names. Look, this is the note she wrote me. More donor names. Stop talking. Let's get to these donor names. We have Chad and Lauren Jackson. Woo! Who else do we have? Any more names we need to read?
We do.
We're going off script, everyone. Maud is uncomfortable right now. We've got Catherine Bruff and Meyer. Thank you for giving to Rise. Who else do we have? Are we running out of names? We're running out of names because we've got too many papers.
Pads, too many papers.
Choose too many pads of paper. Everyone, Maud. Woo! I know.
Thank you, Katie, so much.
Oh, look at her. She's avoiding the camera at all costs. Okay. Thank you, Maude. Okay. So what do we need to do next? We're trying to read off the donor names. We've run out of pads of paper. But up next we have raffle winners,
We have
don't we?
raffle winners. We
Okay.
sure do. Let me grab them.
Okay. Maud's got to run back behind the camera, run behind the scenes, and get the names for these raffle winners. We have some really cool packages. We had the amazing weekend getaway packages to New Orleans and Santa Fe. So stand by. Maud's running behind the scenes to get the raffle names for us. So, woo! Remember, there's still time to give to Runway for Rise. You can go to runwayforrise.org, or again, that QR code right here. Just pull out your phone, scan that QR code, and you can make a donation. Any amount you give tonight will be appreciated. And I cannot get enough of those kids. I wish can we play a loop of the video again of the kids with the fashion show? They're so sweet, and some of those outfits are just precious. And they did so good too. They all knew where the cameras were. They were finding that camera. They knew it was their moment to shine. So it was so sweet. And big props to the parents too, because some parents don't like being on camera. They don't like to do the runway. So it was so awesome. They were there with their kids. Okay, is this the first? Which package is this? New Orleans? Okay, so our winner for the New Orleans package, the amazing weekend getaway, Amanda Hartwick. Congratulations, you're going to New Orleans. Okay, the other package, Santa Fe, Nikki Vu. Nikki, congratulations. That's so awesome. Again, we want to thank everyone who has given tonight. We want to thank everyone who has tuned in this evening to support our friends at the Ashford Rise School of Dallas. We're going to have a total for you really soon about how much money we've already raised. Maude is flipping through papers. We've got multiple calculators out right now. We're trying to tally up all the numbers, but we do have a big figure to announce for you here in just a second. Before we get to that though, let's just go ahead and we can thank our sponsors for tonight. We have a number of people we need to thank. Here they are right here. Howdy Homemade, Garwood Securities, Alliance Residential, Wendy and Bill Payne, David Elliott, the Dvorak family, Margot and Gary Herod, and Pedro Trevino. So thank you to all of our sponsors you see right here on our screen tonight. Without you, tonight's event would not be possible. So we really appreciate these individual sponsors for coming forward tonight and helping out the Rise School and being a champion for Runway for Rise and the school year round. Okay, right now we are adding up the numbers. Here comes Maude. Who? What? Wait, what is that? No? She threw up a number and then realized that was not the right number. So we're going to do some math right now. It's hard. It's been a long night. Whoa. We have raised, drumroll. No. $36,000. Woo! Everyone, give a round of applause. Thank you to everyone watching tonight at home for donating $36,000. That is incredible. We hope you had fun tonight. Stay tuned for some photos of the Rise students behind the scenes as we close out the show. Everyone, have a great night.